Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your special full moon and lunar eclipse reading in the sign of Scorpio. Can you believe it? Scorpio, it is your time of year. I brought out the big full moon light because we celebrate the sign that the full moon is coming in for by lighting this thing up for your particular reading. Scorpio, this is a super powered full moon for you because not only is it the full moon in your sign, which is always intense, always transformative, but it is also a lunar eclipse, guys. So this is also about that breath out, the release, letting go of anything that is no longer meant to be in your life. So it is deeply transformational, and I think it's going to have a lot of reverberation throughout the rest of our year indeed. So let's get into it. We'll put the full moon down. Can you really put a full moon down? I'm going to put him down over there, and we are going to get into it. Scorpio, I'm going to be using a combination of Lunar Oracle and Tarot to get your messages today. And as always, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any info on the card decks that I use, or would like to leave a donation to the channel, all those links and info are down below in the description box. So let's see. Let's rock this thing. Scorpio, dear Spirit, dear angels, dear guardians, guides, and ancestors, let's see what we have for our amazing Scorpios for this full moon lunar eclipse in their sign. That's going to be with us on May 16th. 2022 at 12:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please show us what Scorpio needs to know, past, present, and future around the full moons. Very nice. I like this. This to me reminds you to be flexible. All the energies coming through here are mutable ones, Scorpio, and you are a famously fixed sign. Fixed signs are more stubborn. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius are all our four fixed zodiac signs. So the fact you're getting mutable energies is really telling me this is a time to be flexible. In the immediate past, we have the new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So the last cycle, this last 30 days or so since the last full moon in Libra, has been definitely a time where you have been releasing already. I think that you are very sensitive, you're very intuitive, and you probably already have felt that it's time to let some things go. It's time to release them. It's time to be generous in spirit. It's time to give away rather than take on a whole bunch of new stuff. And Virgo, of course, also brings in new cycles of healing, positive routines, better habits, all of that. Clarified by gratitude. The other thing that this gives me a feeling about is that I think that whatever you have released, whatever you've let go of, it's like you're really doing it with a sense of gratitude, acceptance, understanding. You're like, I'm grateful that this happened. It taught me something really important about myself. This last 30 days or so, you may have been expressing gratitude to people even more and thanking them for whatever role that they have played in your life. Going into the present energy, what's coming in when this full moon in Scorpio arrives for you is the answers you need are coming. Full moon energy in Gemini. So you've got some real talkative energy coming in, Scorpio. I think this full moon is going to actually activate your mind. It's going to activate your communication center, your throat chakra. You will be speaking your truth a little bit more than usual. You may feel more emotionally vulnerable or open. So I would go with it. And I would also say if you have needed some information, if you've been waiting to receive something that you really need to know or wanted to know, this is a time where it could definitely come in. Somebody might just start talking to you and you've been like, man, I haven't been able to get you to open up, and suddenly they do. Let's get into a clarifier on this for Scorpio. Boundaries. Speak your truth, Scorpio. Put your boundaries down. Do not let people step over those. That is a beautiful card. I love that one. So I would say, even though you're more flexible, even though, you're more open, I think part of what you're going to be open about is what you want, what's acceptable, what is not acceptable, right? Because there always are those deal breakers, guys, and it's important to put those, firmly in place. I know, Scorpio, you know, it's like I said, you're fixed, you're tough, you're stubborn, but at the same time, when you really love and care about somebody, those boundaries tend to melt quite a bit. So this could be a big reminder to, you know, reiterate that, to really communicate that outward, that it's like, here's what I want in my life. Are you on the same page? Because it's not, you know, you're not going to let people step over those boundaries. Going into the immediate future, what we're looking at after that full moon completes, going to the next full moon, this is the next 28 to 30 day cycle. The mutable moon, nothing is yet set in stone. So again, very flexible, mutable energy really pervading this reading. So be flexible, be open. You know, keep your personal boundaries in place, right? Keep the big things, right? The little things I wouldn't sweat so much. This is also a beautiful card to me because it lets you know that there's wiggle room in your life. Like if you have been worried that, oh gosh, you know, I did this or I said that and there's no taking it back and there's no fixing it, not at all. There is absolutely room to fix it, to change it, to adjust. Let's get into a clarifier on this. Discernment, that's what it's all about, Scorpio. Discernment, keeping your boundaries while also keeping an open mind. That is a balance to strike with these full moon cycles coming in for you. So definitely be discerning about what you decide to take on, about who you bring into your life, who you give your time and energy to, but also keep an open mind. Keep, you know, keeping that nice flow, keeping that relaxed energy of going with the flow. Let's get some tarot on this. Let's deepen these messages up, please, for Scorpio. Past, present, future, the same layout. Wow, a lot of, ooh, yes. Gorgeous cards here, Scorpio. I gotta say, this past energy, Temperance coming in, Sagittarius, and to me, that is very much about personal balance and growth. This is really you understanding how resilient, how strong you are. Equal give and take, right? One foot on the solid ground and one foot on the water of emotion. And the Emperor. Very nice. Both are very fiery. Sagittarius and Aries energies represented here. So I do feel that you have certainly come into your own. You're making stronger choices for yourself going forward. The Emperor, to me, you know, brings in the spontaneity and the fieriness of Aries, but he's also an older person in the card. So it's like he's also wise. This is great leadership. This is great determination and ambition coming through. In the center, look at this. We have the World. Something major indeed is completing for you, Scorpio, during this full moon and lunar eclipse in your sign. I feel like anybody that's not willing to honor your boundaries is going to be out of there, right? You know, that's just not going to continue to be a thing. The World card also brings in your own energy. It is the last card in the major arcana. It is ruled by the planet Saturn, so it definitely has that completion. It's like this is one door closing so that another door can open. You've learned major lessons, you've crossed major hurdles, you're ready for something new. It's a very exciting, positive card. And the Wheel of Fortune. So we have Saturn and Jupiter. It's the same feeling I have with that Emperor. Like I said, there is spontaneity here, there's openness, there's movement with that Wheel of Fortune. It's very good luck. But we also have the practicality and the lessons learned of the Saturn energy. So I feel like this is a very, very nice combination. And again, I'm just going to point out those eagles, those are your symbols, Scorpio. That's one of your animal symbols, is the eagle. It's the highest vibration of the sign of Scorpio. And so you are represented in both of those cards. So you're absolutely coming into your own reading here. Going into the immediate future, look at this. Nothing's yet set in stone. Discernment. We've got the Six of Swords. So again, a head in the heart decision where you're really moving forward. This really indicates you're letting go of any drama, any chaos, situations that haven't been good for you. You're being very discerning about who you let into your social circle or into your emotional space. And the Ace of Cups. Yes, Scorpio. You are letting go of that old drama and moving to something that is so blessed. This Ace of Cups, it's not only your water energy, so it feels very, very in tune with you, but it's also those huge blessings from Spirit coming in, whether it's love, new love, better situations in love, spiritual blessings, spiritual awareness, knowing yourself so much better, going to a more peaceful place, really. Six of Swords, going into the Ace of Cups is like, I'm leaving, I'm letting go of this old crappy reality, and I am moving to something that is absolutely blessed. Look at the bottom of your decks. Oh my goodness, we've got the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is very grounding, it's very stabilizing. We are in that Taurus season still. You know, that's what bounces up against your Scorpio moon there. You're really working one day at a time. Be persistent, don't give up, and stay on your throne, Scorpio. Remember to stay on your throne. You are abundant, you're creative, and you know how to bring things to life. So let's get some manifesting energy on this. What are you manifesting through this lunar cycle for yourselves? Yes, full moon in Sagittarius. This is about seeing the bigger picture, right? You've learned a lot, and now it's time to go forward. One door has closed, another door is definitely opening here with that card. Now I'm going to pull one from our Magical Spell card deck. Let's see how to set your intentions here, Scorpio. Yes. Focus on beauty, self-confidence, right? I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. So, you know, let your soul shine. Let yourself shine through your physical form, Scorpio, or through whatever it is that you create. You may be very focused on creating something aesthetically beautiful or pleasing to you in your personal environment as well this month. Scorpio, absolutely beautiful reading for your special full moon in your sign. I hope it is amazing for you, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.